Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Aditya Sharma. So today let's try to answer a very basic question and a different question, but an important question, which is sleep important and how much of sleep do you need? So let's try to answer these questions. So first of all, let's start our video. So the first question is sleep important? And the answer is obviously it is. It is the most important thing in your life because you will learn about that. Why is sleep so much important in your life? So in this, you may have noticed that in every countries in India there are many heart attacks happening, but it's happening mainly to they are not even 60 years old. The younger people of India and other countries are dying because of heart attack, and it has a direct connection to how much you sleep. This is not any joke, this is very very serious. So there are some many reasons for that. For example, stress is a very very important reason for that. So we know why stress is important. But you know if you do not sleep at recommended time, or you can just alter it by 1 hour and extra, it increases your mortality rate, and the you know the time of your lifespan. It decreases your lifespan and increases the rate of heart diseases coming. So here they have said that it depends on your age, as you can see in this. But if you ask me, let's understand how much should we sleep at the different ages. So if you are 6 to 13 years, recommended is 9 to 11 hours. You can alter it like some 8 hours to 10 hours, like that. And 14 to 17 years, you can alter it by 7.5 hours and 10.5 hours, or 10 hours, or 9.5 hours, like that. But you don't think that you should alter this at all. At least you should sleep 6.5 hours after you are an adult. So this is important thing. Average sleep time decreases 27 minutes per decade. If you don't know, it's 10 years. So we will come back to sleep later. But another reason for this, stress. When the children are studying, they get a lot of stress. The children, they are put so much pressure in India, I'm telling, that they just could not survive the stress, and this stress again increases their heart disease rate and their mortality rate a lot. And what this stress causes? Again, it causes lack of sleep, which is very very bad. You should not ever sleep less than 7.5 hours, or you should compensate it. And there you should at all costs get up, then you should compensate the sleep. In the studying students, what they do is they just sleep some 5 to 6 hours a day. Even the adults, I'm telling, they just sleep 5 to 6 hours a day, which is absolutely bad. It increases your mortality rate by a lot. And sleep has a direct connection to even your learning and your activeness, your memory, and your health. If you sleep exactly the time I just said, the average sleep, I think, after you are after 6 years your old is 7.5 hours to 9.5 hours. If you sleep in this time, your brain needs to get refreshed. Sleep is important because your brain does the activities like cleaning the junks you do not need, and it stores and it just processes all the information. It just keeps processing all the information. If you get up early before that thing is over, your information is still not processed. If you are a learning student, after that you try to learn many things, nothing will go into your head because your brain has not processed all the informations. And the less amount of sleep you sleep, the memory gets that much less. So that is why the people who have very good memory sleep exactly the correct time. You should always follow a timetable in which you should correctly sleep, or you should have a you should if you're sleeping at the time you go, you should look at the time, or you should have a device which measures your sleep. And you should at least get 1 hour of deep sleep every day, which is very very important. Not just quantity, quality of sleep is very very important. Those devices give the quality of your sleep also. The quality of your sleep should be more than 85%. Then only if you just sleep an half an hour less, but your quality is very good, it's going to be very good. Sleep is divided into three types when you see the measuring devices: light sleep, deep sleep, REM, rapid eye movement, also known as dream. Yes, you're right, rapid eye movement refers to dream. So rapid eye movement should be around 1 hour, and if it is more, then your light sleep is also more. Light sleep should be okay, and your deep sleep should be very very good, and it's the most important thing. So sleep affects your health also. If you sleep at the amount you need, you will be very very active, your health will be good. And the next thing, so as I said, there are many people dying because of heart attacks, many young people after stress. There is a genetic reason. Genetics may be also a reason why that may happen, but you can know about the amount or the time you should get up by looking at your sleep chronotypes, in which you can know how much hours, at what time should you sleep, what is you know your required sleep should be this much only, but what time you should sleep. You can watch your chronotype about that. In the future I will make a video about that also. So the sleep is very very important. Without sleep, it's very very bad for your health. It directly links to your heart disease. So you may have just learned very very valuable information. So in the comments you can tell me what is your average sleep. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you, bye bye. I request all of you to subscribe.